Alright, here we are today with the Champs Marathon Run, sponsored by Copycat. We are going to get 15-0 with Nod and GDI. Our starting decks are going to be Suzaku on the GDI, Suzaku GDI APC. And on Nod we're playing, what was it? Nod Beef Wall. So Oksana, Militant Laser, Chem, Mutant,
We're not like the others.
Bike Stank. This deck is real bad.
Like you're ready to roll.
This deck is real bad. It's gonna be pretty difficult to 15-0 with that one. But we're gonna be changing deck after each run probably until we get the 15-0 with each. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
You got it.
All right.
Building online.
Darth Meacher.
Unit ready.
Riflemen, lead the way.
The first I'd say like the first 10 games of Champs are usually not too difficult.
Infantry ready.
It usually gets tough about 10-0.
Riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yep.
Riflemen ready to move
High
out.
quality half and half start there.
Unit ready.
Laser straight to the harvester first unit.
Riflemen ready.
But I hate this map. This is one of the reasons I hate it. This is the main reason I hate this map.
Move.
Because everyone is so obsessed with going for the harvester.
Unit ready.
And the harvester is just like it's a different path to the harvester.
Moving out.
So people just spend all of their time sending units to the harvester and ignoring the paths.
Blast them.
And
Unit
it's
reporting.
not a good strategy, but everyone is obsessed with the harvester, so it happens all the time, regardless of how good a strategy it is.
Unit lost.
I guess I'll grab an APC. We'll probably have time to bring it down. It might have been better to just turret. Wow, that is a truly appalling boost right there.
Nuclear weapon.
A boost on a single laser. Not even a laser squad, just a single laser that's all that's left of the squad.
Unit ready.
I'm guessing my opponent has now gone for a second harvester, but I would like to go and check. Yep, there it is. I've forgotten about the harvester last time while I was on holiday. I came back from holiday yesterday and I played a bunch of ladder, and actually there wasn't very much harvester lust. People were not really going for a harvester that
Building
much at all.
online.
It was nice. I got to play real rivals for a while.
Unit ready.
But now we're back. Now we're back to classic Command and Conquer rivals. Game is about to end. He's got bikes on the harvester. I mean, this thing doesn't matter. This bar here. This is the one that he cares about.
Enemy base destroyed.
Papa Panda
3,
Skag.
2, 1. New objective
Rivals
received.
once again continuing tradition of the greatest names in online gaming.
Harvester ready.
Pistols are calling.
Riflemen ready.
Is that second half?
Reporting.
Let me have a look. No, first half was super late.
Orders received.
Like 14 seconds in, you built his first harvester. I don't really want to
You got it.
Unit ready.
Move out.
push up that far for this rifle fight. The rifle's back here. I'll use this one to go and charge.
Infantry ready.
Get off the pad while I was fighting in the middle, so he's charging for me. And then when this is about to die, we'll get back on.
Let's gun him. You got it.
Unit
I guess there's
ready.
no reason to stop making riflemen. I got a turret here if it was 40, but 50 is... I really don't like this change to 50. I really think that this was not a good change. I guess we'll move up
Marching
since...
orders received.
Okay, he's just not... Is he
Nuclear
disconnected?
missile launched.
What's the deal?
Moving out. Unit ready.
He's not doing anything. Has he gone second half and is now waiting for tech? Or is he actually disconnected? Okay, I think this guy's actually DC. Let's
Building
switch to the base
online.
more.
Unit ready.
Although, I don't even know if Walker kills his base faster than nuclear missile. Probably
You
doesn't.
got it. Rifle, let's gun him.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
We've got this.
Charge.
Unit ready.
Leading
Could
the
be a
way.
fake AFK.
I'm on it.
Not the best fake AFK I've ever seen.
Riflemen awaiting orders.
Alright, well. I guess he had to go take a shit or something.
Missile launched. Objective 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Scorpions.
Riflemen ready to move out.
Harvester ready.
Harvester. Riflemen ready. Moving out. Infantry ready. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Orders. Riflemen ready. Unit ready.
Venom opening. What a monster. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me, Scorpions? Thought we were friends.
Ready. Riflemen ready.
Building online.
I'm up. Riflemen awaiting orders. Report. Move out. Unit riflemen ready.
This is not okay, man. You can't open Venom.
Unit ready.
That's not okay.
Riflemen.
It's very rude. Looks like he's also going for my harvester because rivals.
Unit ready.
I will probably take the missile over harvester. I have this weird obsession with like firing these missiles at my opponent's face.
Nuclear warhead launched.
Obviously, most people understand that you're trying to kill the harvester in Command & Conquer Rivals, so I have this strange obsession with this missile in the middle. I played the tutorial, and it was like you're meant to fire the missile at your opponent's face, and I took it seriously. I'm the only person who did. I'm the only player in Rivals who played the tutorial and saw it say that bit and actually took it seriously. Everyone else was like, ha ha ha! Hilarious joke, Command & Conquer Rivals. I know it's all about the harvester. For the turret here as
Defense
well.
online.
People ready for ABC. People ready to fight. Coming in, supporting.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident in my chances of winning this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Defense lost. Unit ready.
People here, what up?
I feel like since I'm winning all 3 pads and the missile's about to fire,
Time to
and my
harvest.
opponent has just built their Templar's Nod, I think we're probably in good shape. He has almost killed my harvester though, so you know, swings and roundabouts. Oh, the Widow!
Nuclear weapon
Why is it always the
launched.
Widowmaker? Why is it always the Widowmaker?
You are victorious.
Quasar with the smart plays. Intentionally lose first game, so I'd have to go 14-0. That's a good idea. With the Nod deck, that's what I should do. Just lose first game.
Control.
VK77. This guy plays.
New objective
This
received.
guy plays no half MG, I think. And this is a really, really shockingly poor map to play against no half MG. This is a very good MG map. To be honest, the MG is pretty good on most of the maps.
Let's gun 'em
Unit
down.
ready.
Got this.
Lol. Unlucky buddy.
Infantry ready.
Alright,
Harvester ready.
first MG down.
Unit ready. No pain, no gain.
We definitely want to stall for as long as possible. We're very happy to just sit here and do nothing.
This is gonna be bad.
We're going to back up because I don't want to fight this MG, and we're going to go for
Building
Drone
online.
Swarm. Because he's had to build the second MG, he should have less cash than he normally would.
Unit marching orders received.
Which means that he's left like to have things like Pitbull to counter the Drone Swarm. I mean, this one has to be over. He's lost his first 2 MGs with a no half MG deck. I don't really see how he comes back from that.
You got it.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I'm gonna try and get an
Building
APC as
online.
quickly as possible as well. Once an like with no setup MG, there's no way he can beat an
Unit
APC.
lost.
It's just even these drone swarms are gonna be a nightmare for him.
Unit lost.
Here comes the APC. This is just game over, man. This is game over. There's the Pitbull finally.
Unit ready.
Way too late.
Launched.
I mean, I can kind of respect his commitment, but also,
Unit lost.
like,
Unit
once you've
ready.
lost the first missile with no half MG, your odds of winning are so incredibly low. Like, the deck relies entirely on just closing the game out as quickly as possible. Because obviously the later the game goes, the worse it gets for you because you have no harvester. So, it's kind of insane to keep playing at this point.
Unit ready.
Like, you should just save your time and surrender. I guess he's hoping I disconnect. That's probably it.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I don't know what else. I don't know what other hope we can possibly have here.
Let's see what burn it. APC. Pitbull in a dog fight.
Unit ready.
One here, sir. Moving out. Armor trap. Pitbull. Green light. Need a bomb fight. Last fight.
Unit lost.
Kind of waiting for the game to end.
Transport en route.
Front day, let's hit and run. Clear sky.
Let's go.
Ready for action. Walker, ready for
Unit lost. Unit ready.
We got it.
Defense online.
moving out.
Yeah. I mean, you lose your first MG, you're not gonna win that game.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective
My
available.
boy Gunner.
Building online.
Yeah, you are right, Alonso.
Unit
The over tapping was the way forwards. I actually didn't over tap though. I don't know if you saw. I just ordered my unit to move forward, and that was all that was required. Oh, bike
Unit
opening.
ready.
I don't mind a bike opening. I think it's kind of legit.
Ready to launch. Leading. This is what the riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Get up. Mission ready to launch. Get up. Oh, I'm on it. Awaiting all mission squads. Reporting. Mission squad.
Anyone who opens bike is almost certainly going to go chuggy. That's like the law of
Building
rivals.
online.
Chuggy is of course an absolute nightmare. I shouldn't have gone Pitbull. I should have gone Orca. This was actually a big mistake. Against Nod, you want to go. Against Nod, you want to go for your air tower. Against GDI, you want to go for your war factory. And the reason for that is that like will not really be like you cannot really fight Chuggy laser with Pitbull and rifle,
Unit ready.
but you can fight it with Orca and Drone Swarm. So it's way better to get your air tower open. Also like the mutants, yeah, like I have to end up going air tower anyway.
Unit ready.
So it would have been better just to start with air tower.
Unit lost.
Riflemen ready. Move out. Pitbull burning rubber. Reporting. I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Walker,
People here, what up? People ready to fight.
they got a bead on me.
Pitbull ready for anything.
This is a rough matchup though. Mutant Chuggy is definitely good against
Defense
against
online.
Zaku APC.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
Defense
Alright,
lost.
kind of getting there. Alright, nice. We're gonna win first missile this fight.
Move out. Infantry ready. Reporting.
Warhead launched.
So from here on out, it's just more of the same really. Like our trump card is the APC in this deck, but it's not good in this matchup. The mutants just beat through it. The mutants cost what 60 and APC is 90. We're still gonna make APC because it's the core of the deck. It is important to have APC against everything else, but mutants make the APC so much weaker. And this deck also got hit really badly by the nerf bat. I mean, the reduction to the increase like the nerfs to APC and strong arm were both really brutal
Unit ready.
for this deck.
Ready to race. Pitbull ready for anything.
Yeah, I mean you can see the APC just isn't very good honestly. I actually don't know if I should be making APCs.
Unit
In the
lost.
old patch I think it was correct. In this patch it might be wrong.
Defense online. Unit
I'm
lost.
probably just spamming Pitbull for now. It's actually looking alright. He didn't shoot the drone swarm for some reason.
Warhead cancelled.
By the time he shoots it, it's too late. Feels bad, Gunner. Yeah, that's kind of a rough matchup.
Objective complete.
Alright, same matchup.
2.
This time I'll go air tower instead of... oh, I should have gone... I knew he's opening bikes, right? So I shouldn't have gone rifle first. That was a mistake.
Harvester
Well, I guess he
ready.
doesn't have to open bikes again, but that's what he opened last time, so it seems like he does it again. I actually opened barracks. Alright, cool. A flamer, really? Flamer in your mutant chuggy deck? I'm trying to think how I feel about this. Like, obviously, my initial reaction is to be like, what, that's terrible. But
Building online.
flamers are really good against enemy mutant decks.
Unit ready.
Like, that can be something that like, Chuggy struggles with fighting enemy mutant.
Report. Move out.
So now I'm not sure it's actually terrible. I think maybe it's not horrible. The problem is your opening becomes very weak. So I need Orca to deal with these fights.
Let's hit and
Unit lost.
I'm on it.
It's not looking great so far, I'll be honest.
Unit ready.
The bikes are just too
Unit
strong
lost.
in the early game.
Let's hit and run. Let's hit and run. Missile cleared. Awaiting
Get
orders.
some missiles.
Walker ready for
I'm using the drone form to tank whilst I wait for the Orca to reload.
missile. I'm on it.
Unit lost.
Nice. It's actually worked out pretty well.
Unit lost.
And there's the
ready.
Chuggy, so we get another Orca. I'm actually going to put a turret down. Turret's not very good on this map, but what are you going to do? It's the only commander power I have. Alright, nice.
Launch.
We pretty much won that because of Orca. Orca is really good versus Nod, because Nod is kind of bad versus Air.
Building online.
Trying to work out what to do next. Like, obviously we need to make things that kill lasers, and then we have to deal with Chuggy. These flamers, man, these flamers are a real problem.
Unit lost.
I guess it's time for APC. Doesn't feel amazing though, because once I get the APC, he's just going to mutant.
Unit lost.
See what they won! Let's see what they won!
Awaiting or moving out. Missiles, let's Walker, clear sky. Ready for action. Let's scatter. Data, you got it. They got the come on.
Another
Unit
APC.
ready.
Maybe he changed deck? Oh no, there it is. I was going to say, I haven't seen him using it for
Unit
surprising.
lost.
Missiles ready to
Unit
fly.
ready.
We've got this.
Get ready! APC!
Ready for action.
Armored APC!
Walker going
Oh
down.
wow, that Orca going down is not good.
APC! Ready for the
That
level!
Orca going down is very not good.
We've got this. Let's
Turret, I
Defense
guess.
online.
So broke, man.
scatter.
The extra cost on the APC plus the turret is
Clear sky.
Unit
savage.
ready.
Walker ready for a
Moving out!
ready. You got it. Awaiting
All
orders.
we need to do is kill this Chuggy to win, I think. Because Bike Squadron doesn't matter that much. Chuggy's what matters.
Hit and run.
Defense lost.
Nice. Easy
Unit
plans. Let's
launched.
go. Let's go.
Unit lost.
Still better than my opponent's commander.
You
Yeah,
are
that's true.
victorious.
My opponent effectively doesn't have a commander there.
Establishing battlefield control.
JJ. Who are J's?
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Move out! Riflemen, lead the way!
Harvester
Time
ready.
to harvest.
I guess we'll go here. We can see his base and see if we got. Oh my god, drones all opening. What is wrong with these people? How can you be such a monster? I guess we'll just wait for Pitbull.
Building
I don't really understand why
online.
you'd ever go air opening against GDI though. Like, GDI is amazing versus air.
People looking for
GDI has
action.
Pitbull, Talon, Sling. Like, GDI just shreks air units.
Rifle move! Plasma fight! You the juice!
So why would you want to open air against GDI?
Blast them! Infantry reporting!
Unit ready.
Or blast them! Reporting! Unit, you got people in a dogfight! They don't last them! A fight!
Where is this guy going? Is that guy going for my harvester?
They don't stand a chance! Moving
That
out!
can't be real life,
Nuclear
surely.
missile launched.
Oh my god, he is.
Rifle move! We should
I have this Pitbull that's like trying to get on the middle pad, and if he blocks it, he probably wins the first missile. And instead he sends his missiles to my harvester.
Unit red pudding!
Building online.
Riflemen ready!
People just don't want to win. That's what I've learned about Rivals.
Walker ready
Like, the
for
more I
attack.
play it, the more I realize people just don't want to win the game. They just don't care. They just want to kill harvesters. They literally have no interest in winning the game.
Let's hit and missile.
Ready for anything!
They got the blitz scatter. Clear skies.
Look at this guy. Every single unit. The game is over, dude. The game is over. Look at the missile. The game is over. It has ended. It is too late.
Unit lost.
You can no longer win because you have spent all your time attacking my harvester. Like, what are you doing? Ah, it's just baffling. Every time it's just baffling.
Enemy base destroyed. Field control. 3, 2, 1. New objective
I wish they would
received.
change champs maps. I really like. I've played these same 3 maps in champs so many times now.
Harvester ready.
Maybe I'll message Avanash and be like, hey, can we change the maps? Like, that seems like something they can probably handle, right? They could probably like,
Unit
they
ready.
could probably change the maps and maybe put in like a rotation or something. Because the same 3 maps every time just gets so boring.
Got this!
Because like the same strategies are good every single time as well, because it's always the same maps.
Unit
So you're like, oh,
lost.
I can play Giga Cannon every single camps. Because the maps are always good for 2-range units.
Unit ready.
Orders received.
Building online.
Alright, so obviously Flamers, we have to go Drone Swarm.
Unit ready.
And then he's going to go Bites, and because the Flamers are so tanky, it's going to take forever for the drones to kill them. Which means the Bites will have plenty of time. No, I'm actually just going to lose the missile straight up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Flamers are just so tanky, I can't kill them before the missile fires.
Major structural damage received.
He actually didn't go Bites though, which is super weird. I probably could have snuck something over here. There's the Bites.
ready.
Missiles ready to... Let's get them!
Rifle up.
Walker ready for attack run. Moving out.
Infant, you.
Ready for action. Awaiting orders. Missiles ready to fly.
I remember a really long time ago when we were talking about nerfing Liang. Everyone was like, oh, let's make it so Liang doesn't contest pads. And I remember saying, if we make it so Liang can't contest pads, how does GDI ever win first missile?
Ready for action.
And the end result of this has been that GDI doesn't win first missile anymore. That's been my experience. Like, it's just really hard to win first missile with GDI. Like, really difficult. Because Bites are so good first missile. They're so cheap, they're so efficient, they're so good versus everything.
Moving out.
It's just incredibly difficult to ever win first missile with GDI.
Unit ready.
Missiles, I'm on it. You got it. Walker, you got it.
Forward, march.
Ready for
I see my opponent is also a connoisseur of Bites.
moving out. Awaiting clear miss. I'm on it.
Unit lost.
That'll blow up. Awaiting the rupture.
Warhead launched. Unit lost.
I guess we're
Unit
APC.
lost.
Yeah, let's spam some
ready.
APCs.
Do it. Coming in, please.
Ready, moving out.
APC.
Missile awaiting orders.
It's running them down.
Unit lost.
Hold that.
Riflemen ready to move out. APC. AP. Right.
Walker, ready.
Reporting. Coming in clear, Commander.
Ready, you got it.
Unit. Move. It's what's
Unit
inside.
ready.
Awaiting
APC.
This guy doesn't seem to have a good answer to APC.
missiles ready.
Like, I haven't seen a single unit that can crack an APC effectively. He has Obelisk, but that's not where you want to be when you're trying to crack APC.
Unit ready.
Like, it's too expensive and too infrequent.
Riflemen under heavy.
Walker, ready.
Get this missile up here.
Ready for action.
Then we'll probably just make some more APCs when we get the chance.
Walker, I'm on it.
Awaiting orders. Let's go.
Ready for action.
Listen.
They got it. You got it.
Forward. March. Running them.
Data, move. Awaiting orders.
It's what's inside.
We actually need to leave this walker on this path, because I'm not going to be able to kill anything in time.
Get up. That'll blow up.
Unit ready.
Alright, I think we've probably got him here.
Not gonna make it.
Unit ready.
Give 'em hell. Moving harvester. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
there we go. He just didn't have a good answer to APC. That was a really easy matchup for me.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective
Etienne.
available.
Harvester ready to
I
go.
haven't
Building
seen Etienne in a
online.
while.
Unit ready.
Orders received.
Unit ready.
No idea what he's playing. Probably some description of Chuggy deck.
Infantry ready.
Or Giga. It seems to be what everyone plays at the moment.
Move out.
Unit ready.
I really need to stall
Mission squad.
with
Standing
GDI.
by. Awaiting
Need to make it
orders.
to the Orca and the APC and whatnot.
Missions ready to launch. Missions report. Move.
Yeah, okay, I think we can charge now. In like 40 seconds.
Riflemen ready.
What's it gonna be, man? Is it gonna be a Chuggy? It is a Giga. No surprises
Building
there.
online.
I'm not sure why he's made the Giga against just
Unit
infantry
ready.
though.
Moving out.
That seems pretty wild.
We've
I'm
got
just mad here.
awaiting orders. Let's get missiles. Let's clear skies.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Nuclear missile launched.
So this matchup comes down to how good is his
Defense
anti-air.
lost.
If his anti-air is good, then we're gonna lose to the Giga. If it's not great, then we're gonna be fine. Like if he has a Phantom, Yes, stealth tank. I actually think stealth tank's a lot easier for us to deal with than Phantom would
Walker,
be.
clear skies.
So I think we'll be okay because it's stealth. If it was Phantom, I think this matchup would be close to impossible.
Ready for action.
Unit lost.
Maybe not close to. Nah, that's not fair to say. It would be tough though for sure. It wouldn't be impossible, but it would be hard.
Defense online.
Walker, I'm on it.
Yeah, I expected the stealth tank to shoot the turret, so I'm gonna go and do Orca while it's reloading.
Unit lost. Defense lost.
Another one? I'll just park on the pad. This will force him to bring in a laser. Yeah, there it is, and then we'll back out.
Awaiting orders.
It's really close to the missile firing, so he has to charge in with everything pretty much. I will lost the Orca to the boost. We'll go another Orca.
We've got this.
Unit lost.
You got it.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Defense online.
Walker, ready for day. We've got this. Let's tinker go. We've got this.
Unit lost.
Moving out. We've got clear skies.
Unit ready.
Not gonna make it.
Unit
Wow, I'm
lost.
completely broke with all these Orcas I built.
They got a bead on me. Report. Hold back.
Anything that actually counters the laser, so bringing this rifle.
Riflemen ready to move out.
Walker, ready for attack.
Unit ready.
Jason, you got
Riflemen ready.
Unit
I'm on
lost.
it. Ready for action.
Ready for action.
Defense
Oh my god,
online.
Attack run.
this is not going great.
Defense lost.
Yeah, nice. We also got the defensive shots. Nice.
Unit
Alright, I think we win now.
Clear skies.
Oh, maybe not. Pretty close.
Walker, ready for attack run.
Easy, Orca. This Orca has to live.
Get them. Ready for action. You got it. Walker, ready for attack. I'm on it.
Alright, I think we got it now. We can't drive back in without driving under the Orca. Cool. That should be game over.
Warhead cancelled.
Full of banshee. It's over. It doesn't matter though, because we shouldn't be able to get on the pad.
Defense online. Unit ready. Warhead
Yeah,
cancelled.
now we're going to do this for a little while.
Defense lost.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, there we go. Now we should have it covered. I know I've said this before, but
Cancelled. Unit
there
ready.
you go.
Warhead launched.
There you go. What a palaver.
You are victorious.
What's up, Tom man?
3, 2, 1. New objective.
Bingo
received.
Europe. I know this guy's name. I recognize him. I think he's probably decent.
Unit ready.
Marching orders received.
Dog opening. Okay. Sure thing.
Unit ready.
Missile squad here, sir.
He's definitely trying to charge. Playing very aggressively.
Riflemen awaiting orders. Unit ready.
I'm trying to decide if I go for a second dog or a second missile or not. I think I will.
Unit ready.
Go third dog.
Come on, riflemen. Missile reporting.
Shots. So we're gonna have to go drone swarm. This is actually really bad for me because you don't want to go air against GDI, but against shots I have to go drone swarm. And he goes pitbull, which is obviously amazing versus air.
Lock and load. Got it.
If this is just shock tank, that's a bad matchup for me. And given what we've seen so far, it could easily just be shock tank.
Unit lost.
Gonna have to go with
Unit
this.
lost.
Ready for action.
Gonna get a flip here.
Warhead cancelled.
I'm on it.
Unit ready. Warhead cancelled. Nuclear weapon launched.
Yeah, having to go Orca against GDI sucks.
Major
Typically,
structural
insane
damage
versus air.
received.
Awaiting missiles on the move.
This doesn't look like a good matchup for me,
Building online.
from what I've seen so far. Although we haven't seen an answer to APC yet, so we'll have to wait.
Missiles
Have to wait and see if there's a good answer to APC in the day.
ready for attack run.
Move out.
Although I'm not sure how much you even need a good answer to APC anymore,
I'm on
given
it.
that APC is so nerfed.
For action.
It might just be that you can get away with having no solid answer to APC in your deck.
Let's hit.
Unit ready.
Pedal to the metal.
Awaiting.
People ready for rolling. People ready to fight.
Talon? Weird build. Wait, is Talon's level 8? What the?
Unit lost.
What's the F?
Armor Pitbull ready for
Unit ready.
ABC Pitbull in a dogfight will last them. Pedal to coming in clear.
MLRS. Okay, so he has an amazing answer to APC. So yeah, this match is terrible for us.
Unit ready.
We've got this.
Alright, let's do
They got a let's
Yeah, this match is just horrible for us.
Alright, let's do this.
Unit
Feels
lost.
bad, man.
Look, armor coming from the green distance. Run to fire. Mission squad standing by. Pitbull in a dogfight.
Unit lost.
Let's go. People ready to burn and rub. Pitbull here, what up? Pedal to the metal.
Unit lost.
Yeah, just like straight up cancel our deck completely.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Let's hit and run.
Unit lost.
Clear skies. Let's get them. Walker going down.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Pitbull in it, moving up. Blast them. Coming in clear, Commander. Pitbull ready for
Unit lost. Unit ready.
APC. Blast them. Green away to the door.
Unit lost.
Let's hit this. Walker.
APC squad, I take a beating.
Missile. Let's hit. We've got it.
Unit lost.
Data, you got it.
Defense online.
Awaiting orders. Ready for action. Let's
Oh, nice, nice.
get them.
One of a chance.
Unit missile
Nice.
launched.
Not dead yet.
Unit lost.
Walker ready for attack.
Pitbull in a dogfight.
Defense lost. Unit ready.
Squad here, sir. Awaiting Pitbull in a dog.
Awaiting orders.
Blast them.
Unit ready.
Ready for action. Blast them.
Unit lost.
Losing that Pitbull was not ideal.
Missiles.
Mission. Moving.
Walker ready for attack.
Mission squad, let's go.
Awaiting
Mission squad, standing lock. Mission squad, awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Man, this matchup is just so bad.
Unit lost.
His deck counters mine so well.
Always setting up an
Like,
attack.
the only real answer I have to these shots is APC and Drone Swarm,
I'm on it.
both of which are bad versus Pitbull and MLRS. Well, you know what I mean. Drone Swarm's not bad versus MLRS, but it doesn't do anything
Unit
against it.
lost. Unit lost.
If I can keep him off of the MLRSs, that gives me a lot better chance. If he gets one well set up, then I'm in trouble. Can I just send this over here? Probably not, right? Or Pitbull.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get flipped maybe.
Unit lost.
Oh, go, go, go! I missed out! Ah, let's go! The Drone Swarm too strong! That is, if that was on a different map, I had no chance. Like, this is the only map I could have won that matchup on. If that was open water or half and half, I would have got crushed. Because there's no way I could break the MLRS.
3, 2, 1.
Alright.
New objective
Party
available.
65. We're at 10-0 now. We're on open water against Oksana, which is kind of scary. I actually think that this deck is really poorly positioned in this metagame. It's bad against Giga and it's bad against Mutant Chuggy, and I think those are like the two most popular decks in the game right now. Like the two most popular Nod decks. It's not great against Inferno either, so actually it's pretty bad versus every popular Nod deck.
Ready for action.
We're also like kind of back in a tank meta. This deck is not good versus tanks. The tanks are really good against this deck. So yeah, this is just a very poorly positioned deck right now.
Leading the way. Open fire. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Squad report. I'm on it. Mission ready to launch. Mission squad. That's Mission squad. Mission on the move. Mission closing in. You will. Mission squad reporting.
Chuggy,
Awaiting orders.
not good for us.
Unit
Definitely not
lost.
good.
Unit lost.
Mission squad. Standing by. Moving.
Missile moving out.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Defense online.
Ready. I'm on it.
Yeah, Mutant Chuggy. No surprises there. Once I've hit 10-0, I don't expect to play against. I expect to play against like a lot of good
Defense
decks.
lost.
So we're going to be playing Mutant Chuggy and Giga a lot.
Awaiting. I'm on it.
Misfiring with that Hawker was really painful.
Walker ready for
I
attack.
have to kill this Chuggy. Wow.
Launched.
Actually, really surprised that worked out. I guess Drone Swarm, man.
Unit lost.
Let's hit and
Drone Swarm is strong versus Nod. Alright, see you later, Harvester. It was nice knowing you.
Harvester
That's
ready.
okay. I don't need that Harvester.
Building online.
I didn't even want it. You can have it, buddy. I didn't even want that half.
Mission let's reporting. Pitbull ready for anything. Pedal to the metal.
Missile clear skies. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Pitbull a fight.
Unit lost.
Walker moving out.
Pitbull here.
Missile awaiting orders.
Try and get an APC in position.
Missile. You got.
People ready to fight.
I think we just want a lot of APCs here. We know he has mutant to counter, but that's the only major counter we've seen to APC.
Unit ready.
I'm on it. Miss, let's hit and run.
Nice, got the Chuggy.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Ready for action. Harvester reporting.
Did not mean to. I was trying to move the Orca back. Oh, that was really bad. I was trying to move the Orca back and instead I ended up losing it and misfiring.
Unit lost. Unit
Alright, time for the drone storm spam. GDI's final hope.
Defense lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Missiles, let's hit and away. We've got this. Moving out.
Hopefully this Orca just lives long enough to fire the missile. I can move this across the support. Yeah, okay, nice. Having both of those units over there did it.
Unit ready.
Ooh, tough man, tough. It's all about the air. It's all about the air against Nod. That's really all you
Objective
can do.
complete.
Yeah, I can see that.
2, 1. New
Alright,
objective
Etienne
received.
again. It was Giga last time. Giga Chuggy, I
Officer
think.
ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
Definitely not a good matchup. Actually, was it Giga Chuggy or was it Giga Flamer? Might have been Giga Flamer.
Unit ready.
Squad here, sir.
It was definitely. Or was it, oh, this was Fanatics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was Giga Fanatics. This is a fine matchup. Yeah, he had Banshee as well. Yeah, it comes down to how good his anti-air was, and Banshee is not very powerful. So I think this is actually a fine matchup.
Forward, march. Leading marching order. Position. Infantry ready. Goddamn head riflemen awaiting orders.
I'm waiting to see if the Fanatics are showing up.
Reporting.
There they are.
Unit ready.
I actually think Fanatics are really bad now. I think they're like... I think they just got over-nerfed. I think they've reached a point where they're just not good units anymore.
Unit lost.
You got it. Riflemen ready to move out. Squad standing by. Listen, keep them head. Unit ready. Not gonna make it.
No, it's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. Okay. Surprised you haven't gone bites yet. Stealth? Straight to stealth tank? Wow, that is... I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that's great. I think that's not the one.
Awaiting orders. Ready, let's get them. I'm on it. Orca ready for
Unit ready.
Yep.
Missile launch.
Kind of stuck in an awkward situation there.
missiles ready. Moving out.
Defense lost.
Clear sky. Orca setting up an attack.
Awaiting orders.
David, I'm on it.
Unit lost.
We need to try and get an APC.
Ready to race.
Awaiting.
Ready for anything.
Rolling.
Missile moving. Tickle in a dogfight. Missiles run to fire. Missile squad for people ready.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Blast. Burning run.
I'm just getting paused back here because we don't have enough anti-infantry. This kind of feels like, in a nutshell, the problem with GDI right now.
Missiles
Like, you get forced back a lot because you just don't have good
Unit
anti-infantry.
ready.
Really tough to break. It's really tough to break through lasers efficiently as GDI.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I'm just getting pushed back by laser over and over.
APC. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
It's APC. Report. It's a moving east.
Defense online.
Might need to bail. And run. We've
Unit ready.
torpedoes coming in. We should look
Um,
on the move. Unit marching this.
nice, nice. There isn't a good answer to APC in SE on the deck as far as I
Defense
can tell.
lost.
Alright, we
Unit
got that. We
lost.
got that.
Unit rocket launched. Unit lost. You are victorious.
And you stabbing dudes in their dick was kind of fun to watch.
New objective available.
Harvester ready to collect.
Alright,
Building online.
runner 83.
Unit ready.
Riflemen ready to move out.
Unit ready.
Move. Unit ready. Rifle marching orders received.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Some people have been asking for Acacia beat command. I assume where you do exclamation mark K-shush and then it gives you a random K-shush comment from the depths of time. That'd be pretty funny.
Riflemen ready to move out.
Bikes? You realize I only have rifles, right, buddy? I can only assume you've gone bikes because you're planning to go chuggy in a second. You've gone bikes and laser against triple rifle. Yeah, you're obviously going chuggy. This is the most obvious chuggy of my life.
Rifle reporting.
KSH is the best.
Yo, thank you, Samuel.
APC ready. Loading.
I did go APC here and I'm not sure that was correct. I needed something to kill them laser. Like that's really what it comes down to. When you're playing against chuggy decks, you need something to kill the laser. Or the mutant. Oh god. I'm so dead to this mutant right now. I actually, like, don't know what to do about this mutant at all. It's gonna crack everything. And then the chuggy's gonna finish off all the infantry. I needed to go, I could've gone drone swarm right away. Yeah, like I'm gonna lose this missile because I didn't go drone swarm, I think. No, hang on, wait, hold! We're not dead yet, chat. We're not dead yet. Oh, missiles, go! No, we're dead. So super dead. Can't beat a chuggy. I hate this unit so much. It's so dumb. Like, so much of Rivals is based around can you kill infantry quickly, and chuggy annihilates infantry. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like if you think about what the best units ever have been, the only one that was not an anti-infantry unit is the Shade, right? Otherwise Rivals has always revolved around the anti-infantry. Like Razorback meta, chuggy, hatchet. It's just all about being able to kill infantry. Because lasers and missiles are too strong. That's probably what it really comes down to. Lasers and missiles are too good, so you need to be able to kill lasers and missiles quickly if you want to win a game of Rivals. If you can't, then your opponent will kill your lasers and missiles and then make their own lasers and missiles, and that's what you will lose.
Unit ready.
So anything that just beats up on laser and missile very easily kind of breaks the dynamics of Rivals.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble here. I don't have time to bring an APC over, but that's what I really need in this spot. I have to try, I think. I think APC is my only... Oh, have I done it? Come on. Nope. Need to get this APC in position. Come on, kill the chuggy.
Scam train tax.
Nice. Not dead. Not dead. Feels amazing. Love being not dead. Still not dead. Feels good. Look how much impact the APC has. Like I get the APC into position, he can't move lasers in, and then I win the missile. That's what it always comes down to. It just always comes down to can you breach the... Against chuggy decks especially, it always comes down to can you beat the laser wall.
More tax.
Yo, thanks for the bits, guys. Mutants, I hate you so much. Yo, leave my APC alone, dude. It's not okay. I'm trying really hard to keep the APC in a position where the mutant can't reach it. As you may have noticed, I'm like walling off with
Tax me,
things that
Bezos.
mutants don't kill,
Tax me.
hopefully. That's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Unit lost.
Unfortunately, the mutants have now reached my vehicles and they start imploding. Get new APC.
Defense online. Unit lost. Unit ready.
He has to go chuggy soon. Oh, hello. Some random bikes behind. Okay, I think we got him. I think this is it.
Unit
Ooh,
ready.
man, so
Defense
difficult.
lost. Missiles
So
launched.
difficult. These games are so hard. Ah. Alright, we got him. We got him. We're getting there,
Enemy
chat.
base
We're getting there.
destroyed.
Oaken.
3,
Alright,
2,
we're up against Oaken.
1.
who will play Double Harvester, Inferno Spam, and Artillery, which is not great for me on account of the fact that my deck is pretty bad versus both Artillery and Inferno. So his deck is kind of just good versus both the things. Both the things his deck is doing is good versus my deck.
Move out. Unit marching orders. Leading the riflemen ready.
Unit ready.
Riflemen ready to move out. Rifle, we've got this.
Unit lost.
I want to keep the missile charging, obviously. I'm going to go drone swarm fairly early, I think.
Report, you got it. Unit, move out. Riflemen, riflemen awaiting orders. I'm on it.
I don't want to go drone swarm in case I am.
Unit ready.
I didn't want to go drone swarm in case I need to go pitbull, but I'm just going to go drone swarm now. I want to fire this missile ASAP.
Launched.
He like for sure must have done double harvester by now. I'm going to make an orca and go after his harvester.
We're on it. Moving out.
I don't know if this is a good play.
Missiles ready to fly.
Riflemen
Feels
ready.
like it might be a terrible play, honestly.
Walker, let's get him. Moving out.
He has a phantom. Of course he has a phantom. He's trying to play artillery. He's going to play a phantom. Yeah, this orca play was not good. I'm regretting my decision
Unit
already.
lost.
Green light. All right, let's
Awaiting orders. You got it.
put it.
Well, here comes the Inferno Spam,
Missiles
which
ready to
is really
fly.
good against him
They're
there.
going down.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
We don't have boost to chase down the Inferno is the problem. Well, he did just bomb like 3 rifles for some reason. And now he's gonna just let me kill this Inferno? Wow, that seems very loose by our opponents. I think that was not the play. I would describe that as quite poor.
Unit lost.
Is he gonna even fire with this Inferno? Bro, that is not the one, man. He's just dead now. Alright, well never mind. That was
Launched.
that is not how you get him. That is not how you get him with the Infernos.
Objective complete. 3.
Last game, Lord
2,
Stark on half and half.
New
Half and half is
objective
probably not.
available.
Time to harvest.
Half and half is probably not a good map for
Building
me.
online.
Also, I hope you guys have
Unit
noticed that
ready.
almost all my opponents have been
Riflemen
nod.
lead the way.
Opponent has disconnected. Wait, are you serious? Are you serious? Last game, opponent DCs? Oh my god. There it is, chat. Paid actors.
Unit ready.
Paid actor. Do you think we should wait the 8 minutes for the draw and then queue again? Or should we just take the win?
Mission squad reporting. Awaiting orders.
What do you think?
Mission squad standing by. Missions ready to
No,
launch.
you get a loss. Alright, never mind then.
Unit ready.
Never mind then.
Let's go.
I've never done it, so I don't know.
Standing by.
Nuclear weapon launched.
I'm not gonna watch this for 8 minutes, said everyone when Rory came on the stream. Alright, first attempt, 15-0. Kind of an anticlimactic ending, but what are you gonna do? Sorry, Lord Stark. Feels bad, man. Killed second half? Alright, you got it.
Harvester ready.
You're welcome, Maxis. Alright, there it
You are
is.
victorious.
15-0 with GDI. Kind of 14-0 really, considering that our opponent disconnected on the last one. But yeah, there it is, the 15-0. I kind of thought this was going to take longer. This was the Marathon Champs 15-0 with both factions, and we've nailed GDI first try, so I guess we'll move on to Nod. Yeah, but Nod will be a separate video. So I will see you guys in the Nod one.